of their jobs. Jobs such as an interrogator from Guantanamo, a private chef, a film director, a doctor, an orchestra conductor, a college basketball coach.
Where's a good place to find sports? Right here on WRLR 98.3 FM with the Sports Corner every Saturday morning from 8 to 10 o'clock. We'll cover everything: baseball, basketball, hockey, football, even some high school sports. And we'll throw in some college football, basketball, too. Listen to the Sports Corner every Saturday morning, 2 full hours, 8 to 10 o'clock, right here on WRLR 98.3 FM.
Hey everyone, it's Norm. And every Tuesday afternoon, 3 to 5 Central, I'm coming right at you here on WRLR. Let's share some stories, get some information, have lots of fun, with plenty of music as we finish your business day in the office or take the drive home. Stream the net, 98.3 FM. Even use the TuneIn app. Join Norm, 3 to 5 Tuesdays, right here on WRLR.
You're looking for sports? Listen into the Sports Corner with the Sports Guys every Saturday morning. Don Johnson, Mike McCarthy, Rusty Silver. We've got the sports for you for 2 full hours. We'll cover everything: baseball, basketball, soccer, hockey, you name it, we got it. Sports Corner every Saturday morning for 2 full hours right here on WRLR 98.3 FM.
Hi, I'm Carson Beck. Do you like your weekly dose of Lake County sports? I have a show for you. Tune in to Lake County Sports Scoop right here on 98.3 WRLR on Mondays from 4 to 5 p.m., where me and my co-host, Carmel Corsairs assistant boys basketball coach, Fidel Garcia, recap and preview all things Lake County sports.
Reality Radio with your host, David Rich. Tuesdays, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Time. Good times and good conversation from the people that know. You want good, credible insight into politics, police reform, the climate, third-party politics, diet, self-help, and much more? Tune in every Tuesday to WRLR 98.3 FM, the voice of Lake County. Till then, keep it real.
Hi, this is Ronald Curtis Grace, host of Ear Candy Emporium on WRLR 98.3 FM. Join us every Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. Central Time. We'll play some great music, have a laugh or two, and get the weekend started on the right note. That's Ear Candy Emporium, the home of sweet musical treats. Every Friday afternoon from 4 to 6 on WRLR 98.3 FM and online at WRLR.FM.
Travel is one of life's great rewards, and there's always something new to see and experience when you travel the world like I do. Hi, I'm Rick Steves. Join me as we get better acquainted with the world each week on Travel with Rick Steves. Together, we'll explore fascinating sights, discover amazing food, and make new friends from near and far. Your radio is the only passport you'll need. Join us for Travel with Rick Steves.
Sunday afternoons at 4 and Thursdays at 3 on WRLR.
Reality's Rhythms, the music the world moves to. Thursdays, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time on 98.3 FM WRLR, the voice of Lake County. With your host, David Rich. Tune in.
WRLR 98.3 FM.
Good evening, the United States, and all listeners.
Far and near.
Yeah, far and near. Welcome, new listeners. Welcome, our established listeners. This is Bob Slipke
and Ted Schneider on WRLR 98.3 FM, coming to you live from the Round Lake Beach Metro Station every Tuesday from 7 to 9. Of course, on the Info Explorer radio show.
Yep, we are. The idea of this show is to look for all the information out there that is not readily available. We're digging deeper than your average.
We're digging deep.
That's right. So
I need a break, boss. I'm digging so deep. I need a break.
So we've found some interesting things on human behavior.
Mm-hmm.
All the stuff, the woo-woo stuff, the conspiracy stuff, the truth, the falsehoods. We're looking at all sorts of things. We're not here to tell you how to think, but
you should have listened to us.
You listen anyways.
Listen very carefully.
You will listen.
Yeah.
You vote for us, and we will give you money.
And you also can carry a card that says you've listened to our show. That'll get you nothing, but it's kind of cool.
That's right.
Next time they say, can you produce your card, it's a card that you listen to Bob and Ted on WRLR 98.3 FM. But anyway, we always do a shout-out to our local loyal listeners, so we want to say a shout-out to Zach Schneider, Alex Schneider, Eva. Again, we'd like to say a shout-out to you as well, one of the hardest, if not the hardest, working oncology pharmacist around, also getting her pilot license, and she leaps tall buildings in a single bound, too. Also, of course, Ben and Bella the Wonder Dog, as well as thousands of people around the globe from China to North and South Korea. We have some Turkish prisons that play us, Bob. Yeah, I mean, and those are real popular places.
I mean, I think they use it for torture.
You remember?
You listen to these Americans for 50 hours.
They do Americans.
I'll tell you anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah, Saddam Hussein actually played us in his palace, Bob, I heard before.
Saddam Insane. That was his name after he listened to a couple of hours of our show.
He went into some spider hole after that.
He was ashamed. He didn't want to admit that he listened to our show.
His whole country turned against him. It wasn't corruption. It was
Bob and Ted. You listen to them.
Yeah, shame on us for doing that. Well, anyway, so we're going to start with some articles like Bob always said. We try to bring articles in you haven't heard about, or some topics that might be topical, like how to survive an all-nighter. Now, this comes to us, Bob, from the London Metropolitan University. Now,
the alley behind the
but why
we interviewed some guy sitting in the alley there in Britain. Hey, get off of me.
How do you do an all-nighter? Well, anyway, this is londonmet.ac.uk, which is basically the London Metropolitan University. You know, surviving an all-nighter, Bob, can be tricky. And this is Emma Wynn, I guess it'd be Emma Wynn, her top tips to help you get through the night. So, Bob, you used to pull all-nighters, right, when you're like in college?
I just did one. I'm working in the yard.
Oh, wow.
I want it done.
So you worked all night?
I worked all night.
Did you bring, like, the spotlights in?
That's right. It was the
helicopter?
Quite a crew.
Yeah, you and you. Anyway, so you want to survive an all-nighter. Let's say it's a project for work, or maybe you're in school and you're studying for your finals or your midterms. So number one, Bob, take a nap. Try to take a power nap in the day so you boost your energy. Yeah, so basically...
Power nap in the day. So is that like 10 o'clock to 4 in the afternoon? Or
yeah, exactly. Here's your typical college kid. Well, I got to pull an all-nighter. So they're going to sleep during the day to get up at night. Why don't you just work during the day, you nimrods?
That's why you're in college.
Yeah,
you don't have a job yet.
But, Bob, if you do take a nap during the day, then you're set for the night, basically.
Well, that's true. I took a little bit of a nap after working in the yard for about a half hour, and I was very tired. So.
Oh, you look well-rested, Bob. I took a nap on the way here. My new Honda has lane assist.
Lane assist.
Yeah, I just...
Yeah. You're changing lanes. Ah!
Yeah.
It's an alarm system.
The car screams when it doesn't like what you do.
That's a Honda, so it's a Japanese, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you are leaving the lane.
Oh, no, it was like...
Oh, my God.
It was... I'm like, okay, I didn't know what they meant. I thought they meant find a Burger King. But anyway, Bob, you want to do an all-nighter?
Take
a nap. Take a nap. All right, but number two, Bob.
Caffeine. Oh, good.
Yeah, Bob can't stay up past 7 o'clock.
This is way past my bedtime.
Bob needs a nap.
I need caffeine.
And a nap. So go ahead, Bob. Number two.
The author says caffeine, yes or no. All right, so this author honestly doesn't think he would have gotten through his degree without his, what's it called, my trusty 2 a.m. energy drink.
Oh, yeah.
Or without chugging black coffee before a morning lecture.
Well, maybe the professors were just boring.
Well, that's the other thing, too. How can you stay awake when you're talking about 17th century Renaissance Dutch.
Well, plus they got the British accent, right? This is the UK says. Anyway.
However, it probably isn't wise to overdo the caffeine drinks.
Hint, hint.
While studies conducted by Johns Hopkins University show that caffeine not only keeps you awake and helps to improve your thinking and memory skills, it is also known to dehydrate you rapidly.
Yeah, you're like a prune. See, you hit the floor, you look like a dry prune.
That's right. That's why all those bodies are out in front of Dunkin' Donuts and Panera
Yeah.
Bread and everything.
Yeah,
They drink their coffee too fast.
Says the man that has 14 cups of coffee a day. So can you imagine that? Yeah. Bob, you nervous? No,
That was a 2-hour lecture.
Bob gets stopped by the police.
Slow down, sir.
So, yeah, I guess if you had like 3 or 4 in a row, you probably would just dehydrate, right?
God, who would? Let's see. You throw Red Bull in your coffee with a energy drink. It'd be through the ceiling.
You probably have like a burning sensation when you use the bathroom, too.
Your heart would be like, dum, dum. Dum, dum.
Yeah, you have a large heart. Anyway, so caffeine, Bob, sure. Order
Drink
some pizza.
water.
Order some pizza, okay? He says basically if you can do an all-nighter, the protein, the fat, and the carbs are great. Other foods that cut are cheese and crackers, fruit, salted popcorn, and peanut butter sandwiches. Yum.
Yeah, right. This opinion was written by an emergency room doctor, I think. But
yeah, no kidding.
He doesn't have a name on it. But
Yeah.
boy, if I was an emergency room doctor, that's what I'd be recommending.
Or this sounds like a millennial. Take a nap, have some caffeine, and order some pizza. Well, now it's 11 o'clock. What are you doing next in the morning?
I better study now.
Yeah. So number 4, Bob, if you want to survive an all-nighter, according to Emma Wynn.
Avoid procrastination.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah,
Try to avoid taking generic, sad study face selfies and Instagramming your workload and energy drink binges. You may think that you're showing the world your dedication to studying, but in reality, you're just showing the world how much of a procrastinator you are. Naughty, naughty.
Shame on you. Take regular breaks, Bob. You want to make the all-nighter.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, in order to get through the all-nighter without cabin fever. No cabin. What, you in a cabin somewhere in the woods?
Who's in a cabin these days?
You need to take regular short breaks.
I take a break. Yeah, I work 5 minutes, take an hour break, work 5 minutes. It works out pretty good.
Yeah, so
Nobody's complaining.
this is college, okay? So take a short stroll around your dorms at night when the windows are open.
With a mask on. All you perverts out there, you wear those masks in college, huh? All right, well, don't give up them.
But it's a mask for your mouth, and they got the pullover mask.
Yeah, they got the full face mask with the sunglasses. Yeah, that might be suspicious. Oh, officer, I'm just fighting COVID.
I'm taking a break, officer. I'm pulling an all-nighter.
Yeah, you can pull all-nighter in jail there, boy.
And you have to catch you with a flashlight, bolt cutters, a screwdriver, duct tape, a roll of plastic, a bucket.
Officer, there's nothing to see here.
A gallon of bleach.
Move along.
You got those rubber gloves like they have in yeah.
Keep yourself stimulated. Yeah, going around looking in the dorm rooms.
Yeah.
You pervert.
Where's Betty's room? Yeah. Make sure you're not working in a brightly lit room. Of course not.
Listen to some upbeat music. Cue Arctic Monkeys.
No, I don't think so.
What the hell is Arctic Monkey? I know monkeys.
I don't know.
There's an Arctic version of the monkeys.
They must be. Yeah.
Avoid classical music. What kind of hypocrite is this? Even though many people argue that a bit of Mozart.
A bit of Mozart, Bob. Just a bit.
In the background helps to stimulate your mind. Yeah, for sleep. At stupid o'clock in the morning. We'll just say
stupid o'clock.
Stupid o'clock. Is that what that is? From 2 to 5?
I don't know.
Stupid o'clock.
That sounds Irish. I got you stupid o'clock, Bobby. I do, yes.
This is so educational. I'm glad you people tuned into this. This is the kind of information you can use to succeed in life. You just listen to Bob and Ted.
Yeah.
Set some alarms. Oh, yeah. Fire alarm. Hey, it's 3 in the morning.
They mean, I think, that your alarm clock, Bob, so you don't doze off. Yeah. You run down the hallway pulling fire alarms. Everybody walks out of the dorm wet.
College was so much fun. That's why I got thrown out.
Yeah. And the last thing, Bob, if you want to survive an all-nighter, according to London Metropolitan University, which nobody must do any studying there.
Yeah.
Do some exercise, Bob. Struggling through some push-ups is probably the last thing you want to do at the end of an all-night study, especially if you're a weak college student with plus arms. But, if push-ups aren't your thing, then have a nice morning jog around your neighborhood. Once again in the morning when the windows are open.
with the mask on.
With the mask on, yeah. and the hoodie.
The sun hasn't come up yet.
Yeah.
Tell them you got an eye infection.
And it's 88 degrees, but you have a hoodie on. And gloves.
Yeah, right.
Rubber
Black.
gloves. Yeah.
Leather.
So anyway, Bob, that's how you survive an all-nighter, Bob. Just in case you want to go back to school or you have a project. Isn't it the tax deadline's over, right?
Taxes is never over.
Never over. Okay. Well, it was an idea. Well, this is Bob Slipke and Ted Schneider on WRLR 98.3 FM.
We're lying to you. We're sorry. Moving along.
So, Bob, okay, now you know how to survive an all-nighter, right?
Yeah.
Well, I went to
HollyDappy.com.
HollyDappy.
Where do you find these people? Are they friends, neighbors?
No, but HollyDappy.com, 10 fun things to do a sleepover. Her name is Titania, but her friends and family call her Tuta. She's probably fat. Tuta.
Tuta, and her last name is Tons.
Yeah. Tuta Tons. And she speaks like, my name is Tuta. Yes, I'm Tuta.
I'm going to the Olympics.
So she likes writing articles, Bob, that help bring people closer together. So, Bob, are you planning to sleep over? Well, that's just fabulous. Inviting a bunch of your closest friends to sleep overnight at your place is always a blast. You ever done that, Bob?
No. Never done that. Sorry.
Invite some of your best friends over?
I don't have any more best friends. They're all dead.
Wife's in Florida.
Everybody's dead.
Everyone's dead. Oh, well, but when you're younger, did you do sleepovers?
No. Nobody invited me to a sleepover.
And did you ever have sleepover at your house?
No, because we didn't do things like that in those days.
Yeah.
We were out fighting in the streets.
Yeah.
Robbing stores, importing guns, selling drugs, women, shooting down planes, fighting armies.
Oh, that was cool, though.
We go bowling once in a while, too.
Yeah, and then when you were in high school, what'd you do?
Yeah, then we graduated to high school, and then we learned a lot.
Bob lived in Des Plaines, and the tough side of Des Plaines. Well, Bob, she starts off with 10 sleepover activities for girls.
For girls.
Okay, so I'm thinking probably between the ages of maybe 23 and 35. Makeovers, Bob. Who doesn't enjoy the occasional makeover?
Oh, God.
From dressing up each other's hair and making to painting nails. Makeup.
Tuta Tons. They just comb the hair over her face.
Yeah, I'm Tuta.
He's German wrestling team.
Yeah, she's got a mustache, a beard.
Hair all over her arms.
Yeah. So I guess creative ways to have everyone look and feel beautiful. Now, Bob, what creative ways do you use to look cute and beautiful?
For me. The guy's part is coming up.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying. Oh, okay. I want no pressure.
We got new listeners here. Now let's not chase them away that fast.
Well, I'm putting it out there.
Drag this out a little.
I'm putting it out there, Bob. So you there you go.
Okay.
All right, number 2, Bob.
Number 2.
This is in the 10.
Spa nights.
Ooh, spa.
Steam up the bathroom for a sauna and give each other facials and massages. And we'll walk into a room full of guys doing this. I'm going to get
and also someone used the bathroom and didn't flush. And it's steamy in there.
Play Manhunt. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
That's how we find out where the women learned their tricks.
Manhunt, Bob, is a classic favorite. It's not the ordinary game of hide and seek.
They leave the house, bring back a man to torture.
Yeah. So here's where it is, Bob. It's not the ordinary game of hide and seek you played as a child. It always happens outside in the dark. If you live on a large piece of property or have wooded areas nearby, Manhunt is even more fun. Be safe and bring flashlights. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So they probably strip a guy naked and let him run.
Right.
But maybe
let him get about 50 feet in front, and then they chase him with spears.
And flashlights.
And whips.
Yeah. And they smear him with honey so he's slow down. Bees around him.
Yeah, then they bring him back to the house.
Well, you know what? We ought to... That'd be something for 1 second here, Bob. Let's figure out what game is... I don't know. You know that game, Manhunt?
I've never played Manhunt. I usually play Women Hunt, actually.
Manhunt.
According to Wikipedia, Manhunt is a stealth-based urban horror-styled game played from a third-person perspective. The game consists of 20 levels, called scenes, as well as 4 unlockable bonus scenes.
It says here, this is probably the video game then. Players survive the scenes by dispatching enemy gang members,
so there's
occasionally with firearms.
All right.
Okay, that's probably not it.
Now, watch movies or TVs. God, that's all we do these days is watch movies and TVs. And I'm really annoyed by more of the movies I'm seeing lately because Caucasian lead actors are disappearing like crazy.
Well, they're all dead, Bob, because of COVID. Yeah.
It's really annoying when, I understand, women are definitely capable of doing things men can't do.
Well, Burt Lancaster and Steve McQueen are dead. You know
that's
that.
right. But,
and Clint Eastwood is like how old?
I don't know, but it's like the Caucasian male lead actors, those roles are disappearing fast, and it's really boring for me. I'm just so sick of it. I don't know how many movies I'm going to really go to in the theater once things start opening up.
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Did you see, though? MGM might sell to Prime for $9 billion.
Oh, yeah. MGM is big. It's into a lot of things. I think that's part of the...
James Bond.
James Bond, but also the casinos. Is that all included in it?
I don't know. I don't know. But MGM is talking about selling to Prime Video for $9 billion.
Right. Now, for Paramount and Universal, where do you see movies?
Paramount has their own station.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
How about Universal? Do they have their own streaming? Or are they on Hulu?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because then there's HBO Max. I have no idea.
Yeah, so where do we see all these movies? Because, I'm going through Netflix and Amazon Prime, and I'm looking at movies that I haven't seen in 50 years, which are actually fun to watch. I was watching a Charlie Chan movie from 1936 the other night. It was very entertaining. I mean,
I was thinking Jackie Chan, but you said Charlie Chan.
No, Charlie Chan. And I'm telling you, there's some interesting moments in those old movies.
Can you imagine Charlie Chan today, a white guy playing an Asian gentleman? Oh, my God. Hello.
What was the name of the most famous of the Charlie Chans was Charles Toffler, I think, or something?
Oh, the actual actors.
Yeah, the actual actor. And I thought he did a very good job. And slapping around his son. It's his son says to him, "Dad, I'm watching my P's and Q's." Charlie Chan says, "Oh, that's good. Now learn the rest of alphabet."
Oh, really? Remember he had number 1 son?
Number 1, yeah. This is number 3 son. What happened to 1 and 2? I don't ask questions. I don't want to know.
After the ramen fight.
Why ain't he figuring out that one,
Okay, so we're back to 10 fun sleepover activities for girls, according to halladappy.com. Have a bonfire.
It's called arson, actually.
Yeah, it says you'll need adult supervision. Start a bonfire. Roast marshmallows.
This is how we burn down a library or a pharmacy when somebody gets shot.
Yeah, so I guess, but you can use your imagination with the bonfire, Bob. What else?
Camp. If you and your friends are okay with roughing it, try camping somewhere. Even if it's just in your backyard, that would be a lot safer.
Sure.
Because you don't know who's coming across the border these days.
Nope.
So, Truth or Dare, that's another classic favorite. What was that? How was that played again?
I think you have to either ask someone the truth or you dare them to do something.
So like a presidential
debate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And last thing, Bob?
Swimming. Yeah. With
skinny
little swimming suits.
Yeah. Also, it keeps going. I'm sorry, pig out. Everyone loves food.
Oh,
so all these girls are going to be there eating a lot of food? Probably not.
Tuda tons, yeah.
Yeah, Tuda.
Tuda's bringing in a cow.
Yeah.
We're going to eat this tonight. And don't argue with me. We're going to do it.
Slaughter
We're going to eat it first.
Slaughter it?
Slaughter it. Butcher it. Butcher it and cook it.
Who wanted the loin shank?
The girls are so overloaded with protein in the morning from all that beef. They won't eat another hamburger the rest of their lives.
Yeah, beef. It's what's for life.
Tuda, please, not another hamburger. Oh.
Hey,
you're going to eat this. Come on.
Tuda's got a grill the size of like a block. All right, so pig out. So I can see Tuda saying, let's go slaughter a cow. So you do a manhunt, but it's a cow hunt. You have a cow, bring it home, slaughter it.
Could you see the cows would be scared stiff?
Yeah. Tuda's bigger than a cow.
Yeah, right.
Tuda looks like a cow.
Dude, the cow just died of a heart attack. scared.
Yeah, anyway, pranks, Bob. If there's parents, siblings, or even neighbors around, pull a harmless prank or two. Yeah, harmless prank.
Yeah,
like
your son has been kidnapped.
Yeah.
We want $1 million. There's a prank that'll get you shot.
Yeah, blow up a car. All right, Bob, we should probably just do a quick station ID. Or no?
I don't know. Should we identify ourselves?
Sure, yes.
Talking about this one?
Bob Slipke, let people know what radio station we're on.
All right.
You should, right?
WRLR 98.3 FM.
This is Bob Slipke and
Ted Schneider on WRLR.
And we are sober, actually.
Yes, we're talking about 10 fun things to do to sleep over from happydabby.com. That was 10 things for girls, Bob. Now, guess what?
All right, 6 fun sleepover activities for boys. First thing I would do is if I had 6 guys together, I'd say, we're not doing a sleepover here. Who the hell, who came up with this idea?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Charlie. Charlie, get out of here.
Go home.
Go home.
No, but how come the girls have 10 things and the boys have 6 things?
Because girls get away with so much more than boys.
All right, well, number 1, Bob, you can have a water balloon or a silly string battle.
Oh, you're kidding. No, we do hand grenades.
Yeah, I say, right, maybe get
bottle rockets.
Have a cockfight or something.
Yeah, right. This boys.
Water balloon and silly string.
This is for PC boys. No, this has got to be for real men.
But what you do though, Bobby, buy the jalapeno silly string.
All right.
So when you spray in their eyes, it burns. You know. Yeah, I mean that's. Yeah, go outside for this one because your mom will put an end to the fun before it begins. No, so you murder your mom.
Yeah,
she's the first.
Pull your first prank.
Yeah, kidnap mom, hang her in the garage.
All right, skateboard, bike, scooter, obstacle course. That's like your bedroom when you're in high school. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, but you know what you do, Bobby? You have like a moat. You have like crocodiles in there. And...
Set up obstacles around the yard. A pile of leaves. A car engine.
Punji sticks.
Yeah, right. Pitbull trap.
Claymore mines.
Yeah, attack drones.
So
nobody survives. You start off with 10 friends, you're down to 3.
First kid goes around the corner.
Well, we're not going that way.
You see his bottom half get blown.
Who was that? Charlie? I don't think so. It's Joey, maybe. I mean,
call him Charlie No Legs. Wait, how lame. A pile leaves a stack of cardboard boxes.
Oh, yeah, that's thrilling.
No. Like, bring that cow in or something. You know?
Go get the cow and give it to the girls next door. Maybe things will change a little later on in the night.
And the girls could sit in the obstacle course.
Hey, send the girls there.
Yeah.
You guys sit and have a bunch of hamburgers.
Yeah, because Tuta's got that.
Tuta tons. Yeah, you're not going to argue with Tuta, boys, no matter how many of you are left.
Yeah, so. I'll sit here. Where's the beef? All right, wrecking ball, Bob. That's it.
That's it.
Oh, wait, build a tower of paper cups.
Oh, give me a break.
I think you should, steal a wrecking ball.
That's right. You go down to the
construction site.
Yeah, and grab a wrecking ball and come in and just go through the neighborhood.
Yeah, bam.
Blame it on the girls' party.
What's that called? Regenification or something?
Yeah, reparations.
That's it. So, wrecking ball. But get a real wrecking ball. Right? Hang a string from the ceiling of an overhead tree branch, tie a ball to it, and take turns swinging the wrecking ball to knock the tower over.
I don't think so.
No. So, here, take a string.
Maybe some of the weaker boys in Europe might do that, but not in America.
In France, they do that, Bob.
Yeah, French. Yeah, the French boys are doing this. Nah.
No.
Not here. You ain't going to do this in Texas, I'll tell you that right now.
No, but it says hang a string from a ceiling or a overhead tree branch. Now, how would you get a string from the ceiling? Like bore a hole in the wall?
Yeah.
And then what you do is you tie a ball to it and take turns swinging the wrecking ball to knock the tower down of cups. All right, here's an alternative. You get a brick, you get a chain. You swing that thing around and try to hit someone in the head. Right? It's called head games. All right, what else, Bob?
Glow bowling. All right. So this is a game to play in the dark, either indoors or outside.
And her name is Glow.
Glow bowling. You chase Glow bowling back to she's dancing down at the Admiral, so you chase her back to her show. You might get on stage with her, so you don't know.
Yeah, she's also a rollerblader. Glow.
So Glow bowling. Fill 10 empty plastic 1-liter soda bottles with water. Then drop a glow stick into each one and line them up like bowling pins. Then take turns rolling a wrecking ball. down the road. Well, that's interesting, actually. That could be kind of fun at night when you're really hammered.
Yeah.
Well,
And Glow maybe sets the pins up.
Yeah, Glow. Hey, Glow.
Or maybe you get Tuta. Or you get Tuta.
Tuta tons.
She comes by.
She'll probably drink the stuff.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this beer?
Well, here, Bob, you can also have a spoonful of taste test. Choose 11 foods and number them from 2 to 12. How about okay. Take turns rolling 2 dice as each roll selects one ingredient to the spoon. After 2 rolls, the player has a spoonful of 2 ingredients, like peanut butter. Ask about allergies first. No, don't ask. See who's got a peanut allergy, their neck swells up.
Yes. That's interesting. Eh?
Marshmallow fluff, that's all sugar, so make sure the diabetic kid gets some of those.
Mm-hmm.
Ice cream.
Nutella, whipped cream.
Nutella's nasty.
Soy sauce.
Do you ever have Nutella?
No.
It's like a peanut butter, but it's nasty. Whipped cream. Well, that could be fun.
Boy, you have a little of all of this, you're going to be barfing like crazy.
Soy sauce, extra spicy chips, crush them to make sprinkle.
Wash it down with a bottle of Old Style.
Potato chips, corn nuts, relish. You ever drink pickle juice?
No.
Nasty.
Yeah, that's why I got the age I am. I didn't experiment that much.
Well, I guess you take a bunch of ingredients, Bob, and you make people eat them. So now it's like a hazing thing, right? It turns from a sleepover to hazing.
Right.
We should probably take a break, Bob.
Oh, God. I'm just having fun now.
We'll take a break. Yeah, we'll do short.
Right, here we go.
Yeah.
Bob Slipke.
And Ted Schneider.
Your info explorers on
WRLR 98.3 FM.
I'll be here to hear what's on your mind.
Kids want to share what's going on in their lives with the adults around them. Parents, grandparents, teachers, coaches, and more. They want to know you're listening, and they want to listen to you. They want your input and guidance early and often on all kinds of topics. When it comes to a serious subject like underage drinking, they want to know your expectations, as well as how and why as a young person they should avoid alcohol. How you talk about it will change as your child grows, but the important thing is to talk about it. Not just once for an hour when you think the time is right, but in 60 one-minute conversations and more that are part of your everyday talks. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
When you need me, I'll be by your side.
Pittsburgh Symphony Radio, hosted by Jim Cunningham, presents 2-hour concerts with music director Manfred Honig and guest artists. Listen for interviews, historic recordings, and the latest weekly concerts from Heinz Hall. Pittsburgh Symphony Radio on WRLR is sponsored by an endowment in memory of Florence and Merwin Kine. Enjoy Pittsburgh Symphony Radio, Mondays from 8 to 10 p.m., right here on WRLR 98.3 FM, the voice of Lake County.
Brighten up your lunch hour with Yesterday Once More with Stan Koenig. Stan plays all your classic favorites from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Simpler times when music was music. These are the songs you fell in love to, the music that inspired you, and most importantly, the songs that make you smile. So turn back the clock by tuning in to Yesterday Once More every Friday from 9 a.m. till noon, right here on 98.3 FM WRLR.
There's plenty of features and terrific new blues coming up in this week's edition of At the Crossroads. Listen for Larkin Poe, Terminal Station, Steve Strongman, Rob Lutz, and Nora Jean Wallace. Sonny Rhodes has The Hidden Gem, presented by Stony Plain Records. Damon Fowler is in the New Music Spotlight, and the Lee Oscar Harmonicas Classic Cut from 1963 features James Cotton.
What's it like to walk in the shoes of a Navy SEAL, a beekeeper, a rabbi, a dentist, a ghost hunter, or a professional clown? Join me, Jim Wunderlich, on Word of Mouth, Thursday mornings from 11 a.m. to noon, and hear their stories. Captivating guests from a wide range of professions sharing a behind-the-curtain view of their jobs. Jobs such as an interrogator from Guantanamo, a private chef, a film director, a doctor, an orchestra conductor, a college basketball coach.
Where's a good place to find sports? Right here on WRLR 98.3 FM with the Sports Corner every Saturday morning from 8 to 10 o'clock. We'll cover everything: baseball, basketball, hockey, football, even some high school sports. And we'll throw in some college football, basketball, too. Listen to the Sports Corner every Saturday morning, 2 full hours, 8 to 10 o'clock, right here on WRLR 98.3 FM.
Hey everyone, it's Norm. And every Tuesday afternoon, 3 to 5 Central, I'm coming right at you here on WRLR. Let's share some stories, get some information, have lots of fun, with plenty of music as we finish your business day in the office or take the drive home. Stream the net, 98.3 FM. Even use the TuneIn app. Join Norm, 3 to 5 Tuesdays, right here on WRLR.
You're looking for sports? Listen into the Sports Corner with the Sports Guys every Saturday morning. Don Johnson, Mike McCarthy, Rusty Silver. We've got the sports for you for 2 full hours. We'll cover everything: baseball, basketball, soccer, hockey, you name it, we got it. Sports Corner every Saturday morning for 2 full hours right here on WRLR 98.3 FM.
Hi, I'm Carson Beck. Do you like your weekly dose of Lake County sports? I have a show for you. Tune in to Lake County Sports Scoop right here on 98.3 WRLR on Mondays from 4 to 5 p.m., where me and my co-host, Carmel Corsairs assistant boys basketball coach, Fidel Garcia, recap and preview all things Lake County sports.
Reality Radio with your host, David Rich. Tuesdays, 5 p.m. till 7 p.m. Central Time. Good times, a good conversation from the people that know. You want good, credible insight into politics, police reform, the climate, third-party politics, diet, self-help, and much more? Tune in every Tuesday to WRLR 98.3 FM, the voice of Lake County. Till then, keep it real.
Well, we can try some music, Bob.
I didn't want to go into our eulogy song.
Yeah, that's later.
That's our prayer song.
That's better.
We are having fun. All right, Bob and Ted, here we are again. I just having so much fun with all these buttons. Oh my god!
Yeah, and Bob wanted to. He was taking a nap. Okay, he power napped between the break.
Yeah, I power napped, and I still make mistakes.
Anyway, but we're talking about when you left us. We're fun things to do to sleep over from holidappy.com.
Yeah, we get into more fun sleepovers.
Her name is Titania, but her friends call her Tuta.
Tuta tons.
Yeah, and we had things for girls,
things for boys,
and now fun games to play, Bob, at a sleepover. For boys and girls.
Let's play doctor.
Well, one, Bob, there's a talent show. Everyone performs their best or worst or silliest or most annoying talent. Award prizes.
Oh, sure.
Well, who can? And let's see if you have. Is there a show and tell on this?
Yeah, show and tell. Oh, wow. What are those?
Look. Is that the new iPhone?
A pillow fight. Oh, yeah, right. You hit a woman with a pillow, you're going to be arrested. So
yeah,
forget
but Bob,
that.
if someone prefers not to play, they can be the announcer and describe the action for everyone to hear. And so you put like rocks in your pillow.
Yeah, right. You didn't say anything about rocks.
Yeah, some bloody lips, concussions.
Silly string battle. I'm thinking whips.
Well, silly string, is that toxic if you get it in your mouth?
You know what? I wonder.
Your eyes?
Silly string battle.
Yeah.
See, I wonder if it's a weapon.
Yeah, silly string.
Try getting on a plane with that. See what happens.
Yeah. Or, if this is a talent, well, I want to go back to the talent show. I want to see people perform their best or worst.
Twister.
Remember that?
Yeah, it's still
They still
playing.
sell that?
Yeah, they do.
Remember that? Left foot red.
Yeah, there was like 4 colors and you spin the thing or something.
But can you do that today? Their colors? I don't know.
Are colors racist?
I don't know. Caterpoozles?
Caterpoozles.
This game entails,
me.
yeah, everyone climbs in their sleeping bags, head first, and blindly wrestling with other caterpoozle they come across.
Like a snake or a bear.
It's a mashup between caterpillars and bulldozers.
Well,
So you get into your sleeping bag with your head first, and you blindly wrestle with others. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe two get in the sleeping bag and you
Yeah.
blindly wrestle.
Is this a snake? What is it? Oh my God! I think a bear just fell on me. No, that's Johnny.
Can you imagine?
That's Tuda. Tuda just fell on you.
Yeah, Tuda's in her sleeping bag and she can't get in
She
it.
rolled over and killed 2 guests. Tuda tons.
Caterpoozles. Can you imagine? You're at a sleepover and a bunch of boys and girls get in sleeping bags the opposite way. And next thing you know, it's a scene from what the hell's it called? Shawshank.
I don't watch porn. I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, you're talking about something else. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oh, the mic's still on. Oh my God.
Shawshank Redemption. You climb head first into a sleeping bag and you wrestle? I don't think so. I'm not climbing head first in a sleeping bag in a mixed party.
Yeah, right.
And find out who your friends are.
Yes, they tie your feet to the back end of a car and drag you down the street because you owe them all money.
Yeah. Yeah, can you imagine that? That's called a carpoozle. First one that climbs in the sleeping bag, they zip tie you in.
That's right.
And now you basically can't go anywhere.
That's right. We want our money.
And they grab your feet and they tie you to you can't do a bumper anymore. Maybe somebody has a trailer hitch.
A Jeep. Somebody's got to have a Jeep. Tie it to the Jeep.
All right, what's next, Bob? This is
Goofballs.
games. Yeah, games for boys and girls. Goofball. Isn't that a drug? Well, let's find out. Hold on a second. But I gotta stop smoking.
Yeah.
What is a
goofballs,
goofball?
Here's the definition of goofball. Informal. A naive, silly, or stupid person.
And number 2 says a narcotic drug in pill form, especially a barbiturate.
Barbiturates. That's,
So you're teaching these kids to play with barbiturates?
Barbiturates.
You want to know what a barbiturate is?
I'm like bar. I know bar. Bitch.
What kind of drug is a barbiturate?
Barbiturates.
According to WebMD, barbiturates are a group of drugs in the class of drugs known as sedative hypnotics, which generally describes their sleep-inducing and anxiety-decreasing effects.
So
right.
at a sleepover, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would be sleep-inducing and anxiety-decreasing, so you'd have no anxiety about shoving something.
Sleep with girls.
Yeah. All right, what else? What are some games for boys and girls here? About personal chef. Making food together can be a lot of fun. Sure, right. Can you imagine? These are kids. What kind of food do they make together?
Pizzas, tacos.
Yeah, okay. Don't make tacos at those parties. Waffle bar. You ever get hit with a waffle bar? An hour later, Bob, set a bowl full of small, different colored candies like Skittles or M&Ms. The player closes their eyes, selects 2 from the bowl, pops them in their mouth, then shows the other players which colors they have in their mouth. If the candies are the same color, that player gets to eat them now. But if they're different, the player has to hold them in their mouth until the next turn and run around and hope they don't choke on them. That's weird.
All right.
All right, so back to the sleepover break. Here's some hilarious and harmless pranks to play.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, pranks are innocent, right?
So, alarm clock.
Right, yeah. Set an alarm to go off in the middle of the night. Oh, yeah, you're going to do that. Yeah, you want friends. Yeah.
But I like the idea about the fire alarms, Bob.
Hide the alarm in the room so nobody can find it. That's number 2.
Yeah.
All right, you just lost. You're thrown out of the party.
Oh, here's one, Bob. Tickle, tickle. Gently tickle a sleeping friend and see how they react. Kid shoves a knife in your throat.
Don't touch me there.
Yeah. Use a feather or just the very tip of a finger. Let's go play tickle, tickle, Bob. Can you imagine that? And the kid you do is like a Native American. He's got like a Bowie knife with him. You tickle him, he's
tickle me.
Well, no, tickle, boys and girls combined. Co-ed sleepover might be kind of fun.
Clothes swap.
Yeah.
Now we're getting crazy. This is the wee hours of the morning. 3 in the morning.
Put your pantyhose on?
After everyone's asleep.
12-year-olds have pantyhose. Very mature for their age.
So
Yeah.
when they try to get dressed, they'll be completely confused. I don't think they're going to be mad.
Yeah.
So,
And the guy who puts the clothes on and likes it.
yeah, get away from him.
Yeah. Pranks you and your guests can play together. Mailbox shenanigans. C4. A wick. Now, if you have a bunch of friendly neighbors, now, Bob, when was the last time you had friendly neighbors?
Yeah, with a sense of humor. That ain't happening anymore.
Wait. And no dangerous health conditions. Put rubber snakes or plastic lizards in the mailbox. That's kind of lame. Why not put a real one in there? Right?
Yeah, they're poor. I mean, you can't just...
Yeah, but
snakes are expensive.
But you want to give your neighbor a heart attack or a stroke, put a real snake in there, right? And what are you supposed to do, knock on the door? Excuse me, do you have a sense of humor? Any dangerous health conditions? Are you friendly? Yeah, whipped cream, Bob. Draw smiley faces on your neighbor's cars or lawns with cans of whipping cream.
Boy, I tell you, we used to beat the hell out of people who do this stuff, you know?
Yeah, I would too. What's a TP trick?
Yeah.
It was, again, a friendly neighbor with a sense of humor.
Yeah, I don't think so, because they won't have a sense of humor. After that, they'll be wanting you to move out of town.
Yeah, or they respond with a shotgun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's
bird shot.
Yeah, So they'll just
serious.
It just maims you.
Yeah, right. No, buckshot, no, that'll kill you. But bird shot,
Yeah, so it basically TP somebody's house.
So.
And with the shortages over, I guess you could do that now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What else?
This one here, what not to do at a slumber party?
Okay.
Sleep. Well, I'll tell you what. It depends. If the kid's been working all day and he needs some sleep, or don't go to the party. But
yeah, or lock yourself in a room.
If you're all freeloaders, I mean, you got nothing to do during the day except sleep, so you're going to be up all night. All right.
So a little C4 inside the door, Bob. First one opens the door.
4 tips to keep in mind for a great sleepover. Number 1.
While you're planning your awesome slumber party, make sure to keep the following tips in mind to create a fun experience for everyone. Number 1, Bob.
Everyone has a different personality, duh. So some of these activities may suit some but repulse others.
Like bobbing for apples in the toilet after someone goes.
Yeah.
Oops, I didn't bite the apple.
Try to find a good balance of types of activities and include all of your guests.
Unless there's a weirdo.
All right, you're going to have a dozen people there. Do a dozen people agree on anything these days?
Half of them be Democrats, half Republicans, a couple independents. What else, Bob?
If necessary, have a few activities going on simultaneously so everyone is busy and happy. After all, they made a choice to spend their entire night with you.
Now, Bob, when you had a sleepover and you wanted somebody to be busy and happy, did you have things going on simultaneously?
Well, yeah. Yeah, it was a multi-floor party.
Okay.
I never knew what was going on.
We should take a quick break.
In the yard or everywhere. But when I had parties, lots of activities were going on, from card games, shooting pool, swimming in the pool.
Skeet shooting in the backyard. Pool!
Yeah, bocce ball. We did everything.
You got to turn the button on.
What?
Yeah, that one. That's it, yeah.
This here?
That's it, yeah. That's it.
WRLR.
I just love buttons.
98.3 FM.
Yeah.
And Bob, lastly, don't forget to mess with the first person that falls asleep. Like maybe cut their leg off or something. You know exactly what I mean. Just give everyone a fair
It's all
warning.
common sense. Make sure everybody's having fun.
Yeah. Keep them busy and happy.
You can have all the rules you want, but, you got to, what's like us here, Ted and I, there's some things we've talked about that we thought were a lot of fun, and we'll bring them up again. But we don't know whether we're going to have a good night or a bad night when we come here. Usually they're bad, but, once in a while we hit a home run,
Yeah, and that was 10 fun things to do at sleepover at www.holodappy.com. All right, Bob, and we had a pull an all-nighter, and then some fun things to do at a sleepover. Some things, Bob, 12 things to do when you're trying for a baby.
Go to a sleepover.
Yeah, exactly. And and get involved in the talent show.
There was inappropriate. But
So,
it's true.
It is, yeah. But here's the thing.
Boys, you got to meet the girls. Girls, you got to meet the boys.
And some people are actually trying for a baby. So Tommy.org, which is a very weird website to have an article about 12 things to do when you're trying for a baby. But here's some things to do, Bob, before pregnancy to make a difference in the health of your pregnancy and baby. So if you're going to have, like, unprotected sex, or you're gonna plan on having like whatever one night stand, make sure you're taking care of yourself if you actually do want a baby. That's the point, right?
Is that the name of it? It's called unprotected sex.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? I'm sorry. We used to call it the huma huma and the rumba dance, and we had a lot of names for it. But that seems so scientific now. Right?
Well, so here's the thing, Bob. If you're going to start trying for a baby and you stop contraception, okay, here's some things to do before pregnancy that your baby will be healthier and you'll be healthier too. Like, number one, get help to stop smoking. Now, that makes sense, right? If you're smoking and you want to have a baby, you ought to stop. At least a woman should, right?
Well, I think everybody should stop because there's something in nicotine.
You think?
That does something to your skin.
But that tar is so good for you. Once that tar coats your lungs.
Yeah, but once again, here's the government helping us out. Many, many years ago when cigarettes started coming out,
the
FDA approved them. They had doctors in ads going, I smoke Camels all the time. So years later, then they find out what's going on.
Yeah, and then but we go from doctors endorsing cigarettes
to doctors cutting your lungs open.
Yeah, and they should know it's a business, Bob.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's why I'm in not too much of a hurry to get a vaccine. So,
but like you mentioned, Bob, the vaccine is almost like you have to get an update, like your phone gets updated, right?
Yeah. So once we're vaccinated, and if this spike protein issue is not an issue as a side effect with the vaccines, now they're talking about update vaccines every year. So it's like heroin. Once they get you, you can't give it up. So
crack.
That's why I'm in no hurry on this stuff.
All right, so back to 12 things to do, Bob, but when you're trying for a baby, okay? Like in your age, you might have a child still, right?
Be out of my mind.
Is that on your
I'm going to have a baby at this age.
Is it on your bucket list?
Oh, yeah. One's enough. That's it.
I'll be 80 when the kid's like 5.
Yeah. Daddy, why are you so old? All the other daddies are very young.
Well, so number one, Bob, get help stopping smoking.
Get help with your urges, too.
Yeah, keep your clothes on.
Don't go to slumber parties or sleepovers.
Yeah, and don't get involved in the talent show.
Right.
So number two, Bob, if you want to have a baby.
Start folic acid now. Folic acid needs to build up in your body to provide maximum protection for your baby against neural tube defects. This must be for women. Many women conceive within 1 month of trying, so it is ideal to start taking folic acid 2 months before you stop contraception.
So you're dropping acid. That's
you're doing folic acid.
Folic. La 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 la.
Eat well.
Tuta likes.
Go talk to Tuta. Tuta tons. Tell her you want some sandwiches. She'll give you a sandwich.
I got beef. You want baby? I have beef. But you want to improve your fertility, Bob, by eating a healthy, balanced diet, including whole grain, unsaturated fats,
that's
and
right.
vegetable proteins like lentils and beans.
Eat real food, folks, none of the processed stuff. That's our, like
the old saying goes, Bob, eat less things in plants and more things like plants.
Wow.
But reduce your caffeine intake. What? You want to have a baby, reduce your caffeine? That would kill you, wouldn't it, Bob, if you were going to get pregnant? I was like, I'm not giving caffeine.
I'm just not worried about getting pregnant at
my
age.
You don't think so?
All
right, so
I think it's going to happen.
Number 5, Bob, if you're trying to get pregnant.
Maintain a healthy weight. Yeah, right. This is America. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Use your BMI. Well, excuse me. As a measure that uses
I had 2 BMIs this morning.
Oh, so you're supposed to measure your height and weight to work out if your weight is healthy. The ideal BMI before conception is between 18.5 and 24.9.
Wow, that's 24.9 is kind of high.
I think I'm right at the high end there. But maybe if I move the period over a little, I'm thinking 24.9. I might be 24.9.99 something. I don't know.
Well, either way, Bob. But you have to be careful because being overweight is just as bad as being underweight. If your BMI is in the underweight average, 18.5 or less, it can affect your fertility and cause health problems during pregnancy. Wow. So you have to be just kind of like the Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. You can't be too heavy, too skinny, right?
Wow.
Too hot, too cold.
Too cold.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Number 6, Bob. If you want
Staying active. That's no matter what. Stay active. Keep
always.
doing stuff.
Yes. Number 7, stop drinking alcohol. Now, there's a bummer. You want to have a kid and you can't have booze anymore?
You got to have a drink if you're going to be at the sleepover.
And what's a little whiskey here and there, right?
You know, a little whiskey once in a while does not bother you.
Yeah, as long as you're not gargling with it.
Well, yeah.
Or, 8, don't take non-prescription recreational drugs. Well,
That's
duh.
true, because you don't know what the hell you're getting.
That's true, yeah. Now, wait a second. You're going to get pregnant. Why would you not stop drinking, taking drugs, and stop smoking?
Let the body
do its thing.
Do its thing, and not goof around with it.
Yeah.
Just no goofing around. Right?
Number 9, Bob.
Have a cervical screening test. I don't usually do those.
Is that like a like a?
Is that an eye test?
No, a screening test, like a test, like for like a movie.
Yes.
Oh, I know. It's they put a screen in your
cervical.
That doesn't sound good at all.
I don't know. That don't sound right. That will really cut down the number of people looking to get pregnant. They got to put a screen in there.
A cervical screen test. Huh. Hey, I don't know. That seems kind of weird. Like they roll up a screen.
Yeah, they're showing you what's going to happen to you.
Take it off the storm door first.
So you're planning. If you're planning a pregnancy, contact your GP, general practitioner, surgery, to find out if your screening is due now or within the next year. Why are you going to your doctor? You go to Ace Hardware for a screening. Hey, can you come over and test our screens?
Get out of here. You want the plastic, the aluminum, or the one that's good for pets? I don't get where you take screen. Maybe you have to roll it up. A cervical screening test.
Oh, my God.
Wow, that sounds painful.
No, it's not cervical. It's circular.
No, it's a cervical.
Oh, yeah. Government education. Sorry, folks.
All right, sorry. Oh, so number 10, Bob. Moving on here. Check if you have your MMR vaccination. More vaccinations. Oh, my God. You know what MMR stands for?
More revenue for doctors.
No, it's measles, mumps, and rubella.
Oh, my God.
That was our neighbor. Her name was Rubella.
Those are Three Stooges?
Yeah. Measles? Did you ever have the measles?
No.
Did you ever have the mumps?
Yes.
How about rubella?
Rubella, I never met.
What does rubella do to you, you know?
I'm not sure.
Hold on, we got a second here.
Rubella.
What is rubella?
According to Mayo Clinic, a contagious viral infection preventable by vaccine and best known by its distinctive red rash.
Ooh, yeah, it looks nasty.
Oh, God, they show you a picture?
Enlarged neck lymph nodes, and the kid's like the kid looks like a pizza.
Oh, God, I'll have a pizza.
With no cheese and sausage.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so make sure you have your, again, more vaccines. My God, pump us up. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Number 11, Bob.
Have a sexual health checkup if there's a reason to believe you may have STI.
Is that a Subaru?
STI.
That's a Subaru.
That's a Volkswagen, isn't it?
No, it's GTI.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, the Volkswagen
sports model was
GTI is Volkswagen. STI is Subaru.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. So if we have a Subaru, we got to go have a sexual health checkup. All right. Well, that makes a lot of sense.
That can affect your fertility. Yeah, I would say syphilis and gonorrhea would kind of like kill the mood.
Yeah, you pull up to the house in a Subaru. Hey, you know, the girl inside might not be too excited. You pull up in a Ferrari, her engine's running.
The best place to go for that health checkup is to a gum clinic. A gum
clinic?
What's a gum clinic? Yeah.
What do you want? I'm here for gum. We don't have any.
Your own doctor or a young people's clinic.
Young people's clinic.
That's a sleepover.
That's, I think, a heroin
den.
Talk to your doctor. Talk to him about anything.
Yeah, pre-existing conditions.
Any medications you're taking or previous pregnancy complications or any commercial you've seen on TV.
Yeah.
Go tell your doctor you need this. Go tell your doctor you need that.
Possible side effects.
Yeah, it may cause death.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. If you're planning on having a baby, ladies, I would do there's a checklist here. Tommy.org, 12 things to do when you're trying for a baby.
Well, be careful.
Yeah, and I'd go to some sleepovers,
Let the bodies do their job.
Yeah, I'd say. Dang. Well, let's see here. Well, Bob, here, we got a few minutes.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do this officially.
Yeah, go ahead. Quickly here, Bob. It's yeah, that's it.
Fingers.
That's
I
Bob's.
lost a couple of fingers with the fireworks.
That's Bob's way of saying, Ted, you need to leave now. I'm playing music. That was the intro for 8 o'clock. Ted's gone, and I'm Bob Slipke, and I'm Ted's on the way home.
The award-winning part of the show starts at 8 o'clock.
Begins soon. Well, here, Bob, we'll just do a couple of the top things here. 24 little things you can do for yourself and others right now. Sarah Yang at the30.com. We're just going to run through some of this. Meditate. That's a good thing to do, right? That helps. You ever meditate, Bob?
Yes.
Okay. Watch something that makes you laugh. Like your spouse.
Yeah, in the mirror.
Yeah.
Stretch or work out? Well, make up your mind.
Yeah, I'd say, wait a second. Aren't you supposed to stretch then work out?
Open that nice bottle of wine. We can't afford nice bottles of wine.
Yeah.
Take a bath. Oh, God, please.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Please take a bath. How about a shower? When's the last time you took a bath?
Yeah, can you do that at a sleepover? You know, everybody take a bath.
Yeah, well, that's the
Funny
bath.
how that comes up later in the show.
The Bath Olympics, Bubble Bath Olympics.
Of course, you got 2 tons in there. There's not room for just one more person. I'm thinking 5 or 6 in there, but Tuda, hey, Tuda, go cook.
Tuda gets in the tub.
Take a break from social media.
Yes.
Amen.
Oh, my gosh.
Shut that damn social media
Get off of Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
My God. Go out. See the outdoors.
Journal, Bob, but don't keep it where anybody can get it because, of course, there'll be a record of your thoughts.
Especially if you want to run for office.
Yes. Take a walk outside, of course. It's beautiful.
Right.
Come on. Memorial Day is Monday. Get out and enjoy the 3 best months of the year, right?
Please.
Well, Bob, we should probably end there, but we'll continue this next week. This is Ted Schneider and Bob Slipke, or Bob Slipke and Ted Schneider on WRLR 98.3 FM. Bob always gets top billing because it's alphabetical. And B comes before T.
And beauty before brains.
This is true, but
Ted's
again,
very smart. I just want to say that.
Yeah, and also handsome, and Bob is resentful. But this is WRLR 98.3 FM. Info Explorers.
No, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, they don't know, Bob. They forgot.
Hey, all the new listeners, you're on the right station. All you old listeners, yes, we haven't changed.
No.
Too much.
No.
We've been here damn near since the beginning.
Yeah.
What are we, 15 years?
15 years, and we've been here a good